Hello everyone and welcome to Learn with Crazy Design. So far we've learned how to design this interface, right? We've learned the horizontal, vertical scroll. We've learned how to design and prototype this carousel. We'd also learn how to design and prototype this interactive menu. Now we'll be moving on to designing this product details page, right? And in this product details page, you learn how to make this icon. You see, it changes color. Um, yeah, you learn hover effects as well, and also products changing. And yeah, so without much ado, let's get started. So welcome back. Welcome back. So first thing we need, it's our frame iPhone 13 mini. Okay, let's bring it close. I should name it to details. Okay. Yeah. Change the fill to the dark one. Yeah. And if you look closely here, you can see kind of lighter color on the dark. So frame, draw another frame. Let's say the height is 315. Give it a fill. Go to the color settings, go to linear, change to radial. The one down should be the background color. The one up should be, I can't really tell, let's just pick from here. Oh no, that's not it. Let's say this. Okay, so we have that. Oh, there's actually another way you can actually do this. Just draw your ellipse, right? And you can make use of an effect. Let's say layer blur. Just increase it, let's say 100. Yeah. The more you increase it, the more lighter it becomes. Oh, 500 is much. 200. So that's just like another, I'm just showing you another way you can achieve that instead of going through this method. So now we can bring in this. Okay. Center them properly. Oh, no. We shouldn't do that centering. Oh, this is kind of hidden. Why is it hidden? Let's just drag it here again. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, so let's go back to here. If you see once you click on this, it changes color to red, right? So that's what we're gonna achieve now. To achieve that, you need two variants, right? You need the default state and the active state, in which when you click on it, it's going to change to the variant, right? And you're going to create a component set, right? And when you go to your prototype, you quickly drag this to this on top. Let's use Smart Animate. Smart Animate has this little bit of animation, and same should do the same. Let's rename this component to Fave, right, so that we can easily search for it. Let's go to our assets. Control V. We have this our Fave we renamed. Let's put it down here. Let's preview this. Okay, so this is the component we just created now. So once we click it, you see it changed. With Smart Animate, there's this kind of interaction in it, this kind of animation, or like call it. Yeah. So that's that about that. So next thing is this should I call it kind of podium for the shoe, or stage in which the shoe is standing on. You need an ellipse for that. Okay, so we're going to draw an ellipse. Click on O on your keyboard, or you go to your shapes here and you choose ellipse, right? And let's see what we have here for our 330 110. So that's what we're gonna use, 330 and 110. Center it properly. Yeah, I think for the first, okay. Okay, so now to achieve this stroke fill, we're going to turn off the fill, add a stroke. You can see it's black. We're going to, let's change the color to white. Let's make it multi-car 2. And now it's just a full ellipse. Now to achieve this, we're going to make use of linear. Okay, we're going to turn off, let's make this, I think you should make this darker color, and we're going to turn it off by putting the fill to 0. You see we're already achieving, we're close to there, and we're going to make this one white. And so to, you see this one is kind of almost going to the back, so we're just going to bring it down, down. Now I think we've achieved that. Okay, so we need this. Let me just, it's kind of easy, same way. Your ellipse again, just draw, let's say 30 25, give it a white fill. Okay, for the arrows inside, you go to your shapes and polygon, you draw just like a rectangle. Okay, you make it, I think it should be smaller, say 14. Let me zoom in. Now when you keep your cursor at the edge of a shape, you can see you can rotate it, right? Yeah, so we're going to duplicate this. I'm going to rotate it again. Yeah, so we already have that. Let's select the two, line them properly, bring them in here. Let's just give it a 1. Oh, that's much. I think those shapes is even bigger. It's bigger than the original one we used here, but it's cool, right? I'll still leave the design file later on. So the next thing, let's drag this shoe. Let's drag this shoe in here as well. Center, bring it down a bit. Next thing is our text. Okay. Let me quickly grab rulers. Oh, grab rulers to guide us in this. Now, for the stars, it's not something difficult actually. You can make use of your shape, stars, and ensure you hold shift. Oh, I just clicked on it and start pop up. Let's do that again. So you hold shift while dragging so that it comes in a perfect size. And I think the edges of my own stars are curved, right? So we can do that here. Let's give it 2. You see it's now curved. And you just pick a fill. So that's that about the stars. The texts are just, oh Jesus, hope I've not deleted this thing. Okay, stay here. The texts are just text, right? Now, for these colors, I'm gonna pick the text first. Spacing 24, ensure you're leaving good spacing, right? Yeah, so we need the shapes, and if you notice, while hovering on this, the background changes color to white, right? So we're going to work on that as well. So we're going to draw a rectangle. 58 is much. Let's make it a 56 and give it a radius. Let's say 8. Let's pick that fill on this. Yeah. So for us to achieve that, let's drag this out here. For us to achieve that hover effect, we're going to duplicate this. We're going to change this to white, right? We're going to put them in frame. You know, before you put something on component, you have to ensure that in a frame, right? So frame selection and frame selection. Now you select the two, go to your create component set, just like what we've been doing before. Let's just call it what we've been. Let's just say BG background, right? So it's easy to find. Now we go to our prototype, we move, and our trigger this time is going to be while hovering. Right? Is there really need of smart animate? Is it going to affect? I doubt. So let's search on our assets and bring it on. See our preview. Preview does it? Okay, it changed. Now we see that it works, right? Now we're going to let's take this shoe item from here. Oh, we're doing something wrongly. Let's go to design mode so that we can properly drag this shoe here. Now select both, line properly centered, and we can put both in a frame. Yeah, we duplicate, select both, auto layout. Now Ctrl D just lays out properly, I mean automatically, right? I think we need let's say a spacing of 6. Was that what I use here? Yeah. So now we're going to crop this here. It's still showing. You just click on clip content. Now let's change the color for this. Oh, I mean, let's change the shoes. So let's do for 3. I wanted to stop at 2, but let's just do for 3. Let's choose blue. Right. Okay. So next on the line is this, and if you look right here, I made one clickable, right? And this is still basically the same thing we do here, right? So you're going to try and have the amount of variant you want, like it's similar with this, right? You need this in this data, need this, and you create a component set for them and you link them. That's just what happened with this size. For the button, there's already a video about buttons, so I'll just add it to the description in case you're new. So that's that. Now, the next thing we want to move to, if you notice when I click on this shoe color, there's the stroke that was on this one moves to this one, and the shoe here changes color. So that's what we're going to achieve now. And to achieve that, we are going to bring this one down. Now, we are going to be making 3 color changes, right? So we're going to duplicate this into 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is like the basic way you could do it, right? So we are going to select these 3 and put them in component sets, right? Now, Oh no, let's go back. We need to change this colors. This color of shoe first. Where's the red one? I think it's the red one. Change this one to the blue one. And we need to add, let me zoom in. To this rectangle, we need to give it a stroke, fill white. Let's do for 3 of them. Add a stroke, fill white. And for the last one, the blue. Add a stroke, fill white. Now, let's create a component set for them now. Create a component set. And now, when we click on the red, we go to our prototype, right? Now, when we click on the red, we want it to go to this shoe here. I think we should remove smart animate for this. We want something instant. We don't want to be sluggish. And when we click on the blue, we want it to go to this one. Now, same thing on each of them. When you click on the black, we want it to go here. Click on the blue, we want it to go here. Click on the black, you want it to go to the black one. Click on the red, you want it to go to the red one. Okay, so let's create another frame so that we can see that we achieved this. iPhone 13 mini. Let's just name this DET so that we'll see the difference. Let's also rename this frame to DET so that we don't drag. This is probably the component I used for the previous one. Like this, the naming. So let's name it DET so that we can know what we are dragging out from our assets. I'm going to search for DET. You see it. If I had put details now, would have selected this one without knowing. So let's bring this one here. This is the component we just created with the 3 color changes, right? So we are going to position this properly. Now, this is the preview. You see, this is the recent one. The recent one still had the remaining color as black shoe. So now, when we click on this, it changes color. Click on this. You see our hover effect still shows. When we click, we've been able to achieve that, right? So now, there's kind of a link between our home and our details page, right? So that's what we're going to do now. So we have our details page here, which I'm just going to bring it down. Oh, sorry about that. Just going to bring this down. I'm going to get this home and get this menu as well. Let's see. Hope we don't have prototypes on them because that's gonna affect. Okay, we don't. So we're gonna choose this shoe, right? I just hope you can see my screen properly. Let me shift this to this side. And we're going to drag it to this screen, right? It's going to be on top, no animation or extra. So we're going to take this and it's going to move back to our home, right? Yeah. So if we click on it here, it goes back. We click on this from the home, take us to the shoe. It changes color, and also this changes color as well. Oh, with this as well. Yeah, is this linked? let's link this as well to the menu here. We click on the menu here, take it here. Okay, we click on this to close it, take it here. So now basically if we are in our home, we can click on this. Oh, the animation is not here. I think there's a mix up somewhere, but it's cool. I think in the previous video I explained this menu, we linked it properly. So that's that about this video. Hope you learned something new. Okay. So don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Stay blessed.